Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. We have a lot of stuff to do in today's video. I've seriously played about 10, maybe even 12 hours since the last episode. All that is in today's video. We have a lot of stuff that we're doing. We're working on our setup, our farms, our plots. Things are expanding, things are growing. It's been a ton of fun so far. We're just going to have a ton of progress in today's video. So if you guys are excited for that, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Without further ado though, let's get ready to get grinding. Super quickly though, if you do find yourself checking on the Hypixel store to pick up some Skyblock gems, a rank, or anything else in between, don't forget to go and use my creator code Zach for an extra 5% off your purchase. I do greatly appreciate it. Helps the channel more than you guys will ever know. It also stacks with all ongoing sales. So code ZACH, save yourself 5%. Greatly appreciated, and without further ado, let's get into today's episode. So to start today's video off, I am grinding a little bit of sugarcane. I need 356 enchanted sugar for, honestly, the best NPC I've had come to my island yet, okay? Clerk Seraphine has decided to just bless my day, a legendary NPC, bringing, honestly, some pretty legendary rewards. 143 copper. That is actually a ton. I have 78 in total from serving like 9 customers before. And 14,000 farming XP, whatever, and 10 garden experience, which is always nice. But let's go ahead and do that. That is ridiculous. I also leveled up my offers accepted and unique visitors served. But yeah, that was a ton of copper. I just can't believe how much Seraphine decided to bring, which leads me to what we're going to start today's video off with, which is actually purchasing a couple of these new equipment pieces. So we have a bracelet and a belt, and then obviously there's the necklace and the cloak. Each scaling in terms of how expensive they are. Complete garden visitor offers to gain farming fortune. Very, very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and buy the first two for 150. I don't have enough to buy all these, obviously, so let's go ahead and buy the bracelet. Then we're going to go ahead and buy the belt. We still need the necklace and the cloak, obviously. So we're just going to have to take what we can get. And then I also want to go ahead and do some crop upgrades, I feel. I really do. I want to upgrade my wheat a couple times. They get very expensive as you get into this. But, I mean, the first 2 tiers, an extra 10 farming fortune. I feel like this is just something I should try and do for, like, all crops. I also get Skyblock experience, apparently, for doing this. That's amazing. So, definitely want to do that. I'm going to hold off on some of the other crops for now until I start grinding them on here. We're working our way to melon. I kind of want to dump like a bunch of copper into as much farming upgrades I can on that. So that's the goal for that. But really happy with that NPC. I mean, that just gave us so much. But let's go ahead and equip our 2 brand new equipment pieces. Lotus belt and Lotus bracelet. Automatically making the pelt belt something I'm not going to be rocking during this update. Goodbye. Thank you very much. And we'll put our glowstone gauntlet away somewhere as well. We'll put it here, why not? And there we go. We have half of the Lotus equipment set already. Another pretty exciting thing. Oh, geez, how you doing? What can I get for you? You need for 1 copper. 512 jack-o'-lanterns. What? How do you even? What really? Is that what we're doing here, man? That's the weirdest trade I've ever like seen someone want for 1 copper too. What a waste of a 15-minute cycle for 1 copper. You know what I mean? How good Clerk Seraphine was? That was actually huge, but I'm getting distracted. I actually have enough compost now to buy my next plot. Gonna buy this one. I want to put potatoes here. The reason why I'm buying this one here is I actually have melons unlocked. We hit garden level 6, which is when you unlock melon crops. You're able to put those on your garden. And I need to get melon armor going as fast as possible. So I have a plot to clear out here. Plot number 4. This one's going to take a minute. It's going to take me a little bit. So I'm going to get clearing up on that. As you can see, the new one's loading in behind us. But yeah, super exciting stuff. How much compost do I need for the next plot? Actually, let's go ahead and check that. 8. Okay, perfect. I do have my composter going. Honestly, kind of by accident. I put all my enchanted hay bales that I have farmed so far in there. Which honestly is fine. May as well get going. But I wanted to get 32 so I could actually go ahead and craft a medium agronomy sack. It would just make things a lot easier. And also, I was harvesting carrots a little bit, so leveled that up. That's actually how I got to garden level 6. But I don't have replenish yet on this, so it's extremely tedious. And I'm going to go ahead and grind my cocoa bean farm when I have a sec. So let me take care of Reese for his 1 copper. What a ridiculous request. And then I'm going to go ahead and clear out this plot. We're going to do our best to get some melons going, and then we can finally work towards melon armor today. This is an interesting one. Tia the Fairy. There's actually a brand new fairy soul in this update, and this is the way to get it. trading with Tia the Fairy once will give you a fairy soul. She's also giving me 71 copper, which is really nice. In exchange, though, she wants 28 enchanted hay bales. I literally just got enough to upgrade my agronomy sack, and here I am giving away my life savings to Tia the Fairy, and I need to save towards this. I just have a lot of wheat upgrades to do. It's one of those crops I haven't really paid too much attention to yet. We'll get to it, though, at some point, I'm sure, but here we go. 20 enchanted hay bales. Give me that fairy soul. Thank you very, very much. I'm assuming I don't have enough for another redeem. No, I don't, and there actually isn't enough in the game. That other one I'm missing, though, is in the Fairy Grotto. I need to do some fishing, so that's the other one I'm missing. And then Terry here he wants an enchanted melon block. My melon farm is working on growing back here, though. I cleared out the plot, got planted down all the seeds, which is super, super nice. One thing I think that is a little annoying is on the edge, actually. I didn't even think about these. Melons aren't going to grow into the proper places. Same with on the edges here. So maybe I can place blocks there to, like, block that from happening. I can, actually. Okay, so that's probably something I'll do, in all honesty. I will probably go around the outsides and place down a block or more of these slabs or something like that. That's a future me problem, though, gonna be completely honest. We'll see how it feels when I farm it for the first time once it's grown. But yeah, really happy with that. Rest in peace to all my enchanted hay bales. I still have my composter chugging away, but about to run out now of organic matter. Another 4 composts ready to go. I believe it's 8 for my next plot, if I'm not mistaken, right? It is. Okay, so we'll have to work towards that. But yeah, now I have 169 copper to play with. I kind of want to wait to get the necklace, I feel like that's pretty worth 200 for that. So that's probably what I'll wait for, and I'm gonna have to buy this Sunder book for my melon dicer. That also leads me into I don't have a melon dicer, and now there's upgrades to these things. You can upgrade the pumpkin dicer. I think it goes all the way to 3.0 if I'm not mistaken. Can I search pumpkin and will it show? Let's see if it shows here. No, okay, it's not on the API yet. But yeah, pretty sure it goes to 3.0, and same thing with the melon dicer. So I need to actually go to the hub, get a melon dicer ready to go, and then we can actually start farming melons, which is obviously going to be really, really exciting. Melon dicer, I need half a stack of Jacob's tickets. Let's go ahead and grab that out. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and grab a melon dicer. Slowly but surely, though, we're going to have all the tools we need. I can put cultivating on this, right? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Stacking in. Cultivating. Let's go ahead and buy that. Beautiful. Gonna also go ahead and buy a blessed fruit for this one. Costs about 1 million coins. Not something I want to put on everything. Another 10k to apply, but let's go ahead and do that. Blessed melon dicer, beautiful. Put efficiency 5 and cultivating on that, obviously. And then there's also the delicate book, which I haven't had to buy in a while. I honestly can't remember what I need for it. Delicate 5, wood breaking stems and baby crops. 2 silver medals. Okay, I have those and 32 more Jacob's tickets. Okay. And it is rinsing me out of my tickets. Those Anita upgrades are going to be harder and harder to get every time I have to do this. But there we go. Just don't want to break any stems. It's not too much of an issue, I guess, in the garden, the way you can replant. But still, something I definitely want on this. So there we go. And all I'm missing, really, is Turbo Melon, which I don't have yet. So I'm going to have to work towards that. So between trying to deal with all the visitors constantly coming to the garden, I finally got a chance to go ahead and grind out a replenish book, which didn't take too long, but I needed like 32 stacks of enchanted cocoa beans, so was a little bit tedious. And now I am finally farming carrots, and that actually leads me to the point. I should have everything I need now to upgrade my carrot hoe. Let's go ahead and put this in the center. We need 4 stacks of enchanted carrots. I think they're in the corners, and then a stack of Jacob's tickets. Oh, okay. Of course, they're in the other slot. Let me move everything over one. Beautiful. There we go. That is the second tier now, and it actually increases the... so yeah, I get an extra 6% carrots per digits on my farming counter, plus 4 farming fortune for carrots. Okay. Either way, I just get more carrots. We'll go ahead and grab that. And yeah, I'm back to farming. So far, I've been getting a ton of Skyblock XP from just doing like every crop. I also have my composter going nonstop, so hopefully we can get another plot soon. Twinco 2 ended up buying one for his quest, so we have a full potato farm set up now, which is super nice. Just finished playing that bully, and now kind of just running around between the crops, filling out visitor requests, and continuing to try and get more copper, because I need 20 more, and I can finally buy the last equipment piece, which is the Lotus Cloak. So actually really excited to get that. A lot of progress has been made since that last clip. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm honestly struggling to remember where I left you guys off. I played till like 4, maybe even a little bit closer to 5 a.m. last night, and I've just been grinding away. I really have been. Wasn't able to record too much last night just because, you know, don't want to be too loud in the middle of the night, but a lot of progress has been made, so let's catch you guys up. As you guys remember, we have our melon farm, we have our carrot farm, and our wheat farm. We actually now have a potato farm because I got Twinco 1 and Twinco 2 to finish their quest. Turns out they also had to purchase a plot, which costed a lot more compost than the first one I had to do for my quest. So made sure I saved compost for them so that they could each buy a plot land. So now we have a full potato field. We also have a sugarcane farm over here in the back corner, which is super, super nice. So they're done those. We now have 5 plots active or like unlocked. And I actually have enough for the 6th plot, which we're going to be purchasing here in a second. Also, since then, I've just been farming an absolute ton in terms of our crop milestones for the farms we do have. Wheat now sitting at tier 17, which is pretty good. I'd say that's pretty decent with the tier 1 wheat I have, basically. Carrots, I've got that up to tier 18. Haven't farmed those a ton. Same with potatoes. It's the one I probably farmed the least of at tier 15. Sugarcane, I have at tier 13. Only harvested the farm once since just placing it. Melon, I'm up to tier 20 because I've been working towards getting enough for melon armor, and I actually have enough for the first piece I want to craft. I also have our garden level up to level 9 now. I've been serving as many guests as I physically can, now sitting at 62 offers completed, I believe that is, on our entire Lotus set. I did get the Lotus Cloak. I've also gone ahead and upgraded, or I bought all the Lotus pieces, and then I also went ahead and got Sunder 5, which is like harvesting, but for the farming axes. So for melon dicer, pumpkin dicer, and cocoa bean chopper, all those I went ahead and put Sunder 5 on. It's about 160 copper for a tier 5 book, so I did that 3 times. And I have another like 1.7k copper just chilling there. And I upgraded all the crops we have unlocked to tier 4, which is the highest tier I can go up to right now, or all the farms we have pasted down. So really happy with that. That's as high as I can go based on my farming level. Been trying to keep the composter going nonstop. So far, so good. But just been doing an absolute ton, honestly. Been really enjoying this update. I also unlocked this new red barn skin. Let me know what you guys think of this one. You get it at garden level 9, pretty sure. Pretty happy with how it looks. And then I also ran around and talked to a ton of NPCs so that I could unlock them for unique NPC visitors. Honestly, been very, very busy. Kind of just been non-stop. Really happy with the progress that I've made so far. And that actually leads me to my next step. I want to go ahead and craft the melon chest plate. There it is. Gives 20 farming fortune. Obviously, the main thing that we care about, though, is the tiered bonus Crop Crops. So, farming wheat, carrot, and potatoes has a 0.03 chance of dropping a Croppy, which is what you need to upgrade the melon armor to the Croppy set. Then once you have Croppies, you farm another 3 sets of crops to get squash, and then squash to fermento. It's a really cool system, but it all starts with this melon set. And I'm going to do the chest plate first because I have my rancher boots that I was rocking before. I went ahead and actually put on 2 force farm armor, each piece giving me an extra 10 farming fortune. It's the best I have before I get melon. And then I also have this lantern helmet, which is actually really interesting. For every farming level, this helmet gains an extra farming fortune. And so I'm farming level 54, which means when I'm holding an axe, I actually get 54, I just get 54 more farming fortune while holding an axe, which is really good. Definitely adds up a ton, so that's the helmet I've been rocking. And because of my helmet and my boots being each giving 54 farming fortune, I want to go ahead and craft a melon chestplate and leggings first. Obviously, we're going to do the whole set, but I think this is just the most beneficial to do these sets first. So let's go ahead and craft ourselves the melon chestplate, our first piece. Boom. There we go, our first piece of melon armor. That is actually super satisfying to finally get my hands on. Every time I've been getting close to a melon piece, I swear an NPC knows that I'm getting close and asks me for like the most ridiculous stuff. So really happy that I'm able to get that out of the way. I feel like that's a big piece right there to get. And I can't remember where I put the rest of my farm gear that I was rocking. I put them in the backpack somewhere. There they are. Okay, perfect. I went past them a couple times. But also been doing my best to do as many farming contests as possible. Did 2 melon ones for Turbo Melon. Did a couple wheat, did a carrot one, kind of just all over the place, trying to upgrade all of our things. And I also had a visitor give me a replenish 1 book for 7 enchanted sugarcane, which is so good. This thing's worth 9.5 mil right now somehow. That's insane. It literally doubled since I last looked, but just a ton of progress here on our garden. Really happy with it. And let me go ahead and actually buy our next plot of land. Gonna buy this one here, plot 7, I think. Yeah, I think this is where I want to put pumpkin, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I have some clearing out to do, and yeah, just been really happy with how the garden feels while playing it. It's just been a ton of fun. So let me know what you guys think of the garden in the comment section down below. But yeah, so far, I only have good things to say. Something else I'm finally able to get is actually George's Abbey phone contact. This has been one that I've been trying to get for a while, gonna be honest, but I was waiting for certain pets to become available. First thing I want to do, though, is I want to take out some pets here that I just don't want him to use. Like, please don't destroy my griffin, my giraffe. I'll even take out my tigers, honestly. I just do not trust giving him the pets that he will take the right ones. You know, George is known to be quite greedy, and I think this is no exception. So hopefully he takes my lowest tiers, but let's go ahead and talk to him. The reason why I haven't been able to do this, I needed a Diana that gave a griffin pet. Luckily, Diana still gives the griffin pet, even though we can't use any of the other stuff. Oringo got me a level 1 giraffe pet last night, as well as I had a tiger, an extra tiger from before. You don't have the pets in my inventory. Okay, perfect. Good. That way I know he's not gonna do some weird stuff and take me for everything I am. But there we go. Let's go ahead and try and give the pets do I have to talk to him again? Oh my goodness. This is just tedious. Please. I just want my 10 Skyblock XP so I can be on my way. I've also been leveling up a ton. Skyblock level 260 now, and honestly making some good progress to 261. Garden update has been great for that. That's fantastic. I love pets. I'm glad to hear it, man. If I could have my XP, here, take my contact. Thank you very much. Plus 10 Skyblock XP. Thank you, George. I'll be seeing you soon. The pumpkin farm is finally done growing. I'm going to be grinding this in a second, as well as more melons. Want to work towards the melon leggings. We'll be getting those in tomorrow's video, without a doubt, as well as just a bunch of other things to do here on the garden. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully, you guys did end up enjoying today's episode of the Ironman Profile. As I'm figuring things out for the garden, I'm going to do my best to share tips and tricks. And if you guys have any for me, please let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy today's video. Don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.